Sorry, the first stream acted up. If this one starts acting up as well, we are not going to stream tonight. We'll just move it to another day. But regardless, this is game number 5. NPCS at Phoenix is on the way. We're going to try to get this NBA playoffs done. Cavs took game 4 on the road. And here, sink the basket with Isaiah Thomas as he draws a foul and will head to the line early on. So first free throw coming here for IT as the Cavs look for the conference title. The Heat were strong to start the postseason, won their first 7 playoff games and swept their first 2 series. Trying to bounce back from their loss in game 4. It was a close game. They only lost by 4, but Cleveland was able to put them 1 win away from elimination as Hassan Whiteside puts it in, and Miami's on the board. It's 3-2. 30 seconds in here. IT is guarded by Shabazz. LeBron sets a nice screen. Both IT and LeBron, along with Dwayne Wade, were clutch in these 2 games in Miami. Wade backs up with room, shot up, no good. Hassan Whiteside the rebound. Tyler Johnson. The fact that Cleveland was able to go in and win in Miami, something no team had done since the end of February, was very impressive. Shabazz Napier feeds Winslow. Here's James Johnson. James Johnson has been clutch all postseason. Flips it inside Whiteside. Whiteside hook shot in and out. Rebound taken in by the former Miami Heat, Dwayne Wade. And he has been strong against his former team. Doesn't show it there, though. He misses. It's in and out. Rebound Whiteside. Here's Tyler Johnson, guarded by Wade. Johnson over to the other Johnson. That's James. James Johnson has been given LeBron fits this series. Tyler Johnson is guarded by Wade. Napier pivots, drives, gets some room. Mid-range J is good, and the Heat lead 4-3. Hey, Lego Skittles Productions. LeBron James driving, kicks back Tristan Thompson. Remember, if the Cavs win, as there's a big dunk from Thompson on the nice assist from the corner by Dwayne Wade to give the Cavs a 5-4 lead. If the Cavs win, they are on to the NBA Finals. A loss and the Heat stay alive, but they'll have to win 3 in a row. Down 3-1 in the series. Whiteside puts it up and in. Hassan's been strong so far. That's his second bucket, and it's 6-5 Miami here with 9:40 to go in the first quarter. IT with it, guarded by Shabazz Napier. Thomas. Love is going to set a screen. Thomas goes to the right side. Love is open. And that's good, 7-6. Yes, it will, Lego Skittles Productions. I'm not going to be making anything till there is some sort of roster released that I can add as an update to the game. But yeah, there's a lot of changes. And the changes in the NBA are going to continue, I think, for a few more weeks. Here's Napier, stolen by Tristan Thompson, who's been strong. Thompson, for some reason, taking it slow. LeBron's going to try to hustle, and he throws it down. Oh, what a dunk by LeBron, and it's 9-6. We got to see a replay of that slam. Whoops. Watch LeBron on this dunk. Going strong. Fired up as LeBron James after that. Man, what a dunk from LeBron. That'll energize this crowd here in Cleveland. And it's 9-6 Cavs. Napier over to Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson over to Justice Winslow. Winslow drives. A very youthful starting lineup that Miami has. Whiteside puts it up. That's not going to go. LeBron the rebound. Big collision between Whiteside and I believe that's Dwayne Wade. They both stumble back to Cleveland zone. Thompson driving. Kicks the corner. That's IT. He had the first bucket of the game. Love sets a nice screen. Thomas gets around it. Nice layup, and he's going to have his second and one opportunity of the first 4 minutes. This time it's Tyler Johnson with the foul, and the Cavs can make it a 6-point game here. Ready, 6 points for Thomas. Cavs are on a 7-0 run and lead 12-6 here with 8:08 to go in quarter number 1. Napier guarded by Thomas. Napier with a nice crossover move. Napier over to James Johnson. James Johnson guarded by Thomas at the top of the key. Nice screen set by Whiteside. Johnson, nice defense from Thompson. The three is off the back iron. Whiteside somehow secures the offensive board. Winslow throws it under the basket. Hassan's going to be fouled by IT, and Hassan Whiteside will shoot free throws. For a big man, Whiteside is decent at the free throw line, so let's see what he can do. First one, though, is not going to go down. Isaiah Thomas coming out aggressive here in Game 5. Strong play from Tristan Thompson, and LeBron is surely keying the Cavs to this 5-point lead here as we are less than 5 minutes into game number 5. Thomas, guarded by Napier, makes a nice move. Somehow it's right to the basket. Shabazz Napier struggling against IT today. IT averaging 18 points a game here in the playoffs. He's already got 8. Less than 5 minutes into the game. Napier drives. Whiteside puts it up and in, and it's 14-9. Isaiah Thomas with it. Thomas, bad pass, stolen by Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson, right wing, over to Napier at the top of the key. Tyler Johnson with Wade all over him. James Johnson fooling with LeBron again, and he gets the rattle to go, and it's 14-11 with 6:38 to go here in quarter number 1. As you saw on the screen, both teams shooting well, over 50% early on. Wade can't hit. Love the putback. That's good from Kevin Love, and the Cavs lead by 5. He's been quiet pretty much the whole postseason. Cavs would love to get an explosion offensively from him. Coming in, Love has only scored 20 points once this entire postseason. Justice Winslow drives. Winslow passes Whiteside. Whiteside puts it up and in, and it's 16-13 now as we pass halfway in quarter number 1. LeBron to Wade. Wade backs in on Tyler Johnson. Wade puts it up, no good. Napier the rebound, and here come the Heat the other way with a chance to get right back into this. Eric Spoelstra calling out some shots from the side. Tyler Johnson almost tied it there. Lucky he missed is Cleveland. IT with it at the top of the key. Thomas between the circles. Spears it to LeBron. Thomas the three. No. Now he's in and out on a lightly contested three. Whiteside with room, almost puts it in. Thompson altered it, but got a little more body than ball, and Whiteside heads to the line. So a big group substitution for Cleveland. Whiteside misses that one. He's just 2 of 4 from the line, and the Heat remain down by 2. Vince Carter feeds in the corner. That's Kyle Korver. Korver doesn't miss when he's uncontested from 3, and the Cavs are back up by 5. For the Heat, Dragic, Waiters, Olynyk, Josh Richardson, and Whiteside are the 5. Cleveland going with George Hill, Vince Carter, Nance, Korver, and Love. 5 to shoot here for Goran Dragic. Whiteside, Richardson, Dragic tries the 3, almost got that to go. Yes, after the playoffs are done, which should be by the end of next week. So right around August 1st, I should be starting that new league. As Vince Carter misses. And I'll try to finish that off in August and September and in time for the start of the new NBA season. As a miss there by Waiters. Here comes Kyle Korver. Vince Carter puts it up and gets it to go, and it's now a 7-point lead for Cleveland, their biggest lead of the game. And how about 40-year-old Vince Carter, who has been strong this whole postseason? If Miami's 17 is credit to their star center Hassan Whiteside. 3:42 to go here in quarter number 1. Cavs bench has been prolific this. If Miami's 17 is credit to their star center Hassan Whiteside. 3:42 to go here in quarter number 1. Season, but don't forget about the Miami bench. A lot of experience and a lot of talent here. Love driving on Olynyk, stops, puts it up, no good. Love almost gets the rebound and actually last touch by Olynyk, and Cleveland retains possession as Miami's going to make a switch. Whiteside's going to take a breather after an amazing first quarter. Luke Babbitt checks in. Well, I just saw you said that Cleveland's going to win because of LeBron. Well, he only has 2 points so far, but expect him to come up clutch later in the game. Cleveland has had a lot of third-quarter rallies this postseason. And Miami has really required big leads early, and they haven't gotten that today. Korver almost nailed his second three-pointer of the game. That one doesn't go, though. 3 minutes still to elapse in quarter number 1. Richardson over to Dragic. Dragic thinks about it, but a lot of guys in his way. Richardson to Babbitt. Dragic has 5. Dragic is going to have to put something up. Waiters tries a 3. Almost gets the lucky bounce. It doesn't go, though. Here comes Larry Nance over to Vince Carter. Vince Carter in the corner. That's George Hill, and the Cavs lead by 6. Nice assist there from Vince Carter, and it's 23-17. Here's Goran Dragic with it. Bounce past Kelly Olynyk. Dion Waiters back to Dragic. Richardson with Vince Carter draped over him. 5 to shoot. Josh Richardson. Heavily contested. That's going to be short and a loose ball foul called on Olynyk as Love goes to the floor. Hill over to Kyle Korver. Larry Nance. Hill with Dragic getting his hands up. Korver's got Waiters draped over him. Just 6 to shoot. Both teams running the shot clock down far. Korver misses. He's just 1 of 3. Dragic nails the 3, and it's a 3-point game. That could be a momentum shifter. A breakaway 3-pointer for Goran Dragic, a veteran presence on an otherwise pretty youthful team. Korver a 3. Korver's just 1 of 4 from long range. Love to Vince Carter. Vinsanity has been great this postseason. He'll nail the triple from the corner. It's 26-20. Carter came up clutch in the series against Orlando for Cleveland. Really, Miami's been fueled by Dragic off the bench, and then Whiteside and James Johnson in their starting lineup. Babbitt over to Richardson, back Babbitt. Heater holding the ball way too long. Another desperation heave. That one's not going to go down. Only 40 seconds now here in the first quarter. Hill in the corner. That's Kyle Korver. Korver nails it again. Second 3 for Kyle Korver, and the Cavs lead by 9. Ten seconds separate shot and game clock. Miami needs some points. Don't want to be in a double-digit hole after 1 quarter. Waiters to Babbitt. Waiters, once again, 5 to shoot and no openings. Dragic, though, is going to get free. He'll try the 3 and he'll nail it. Dragic with his second three-pointer. It's a 6-point game. 8 seconds in the first quarter. George Hill, guarded by Dragic, 3 to shoot. 2, 1, long 3 at the buzzer, off the back iron, no good. Strong first quarter from Cleveland. Isaiah Thomas with big. Whiteside strong on the other side. It's a 29-23 lead for the Cavs after 1 in Eastern Conference Finals Game 5 on WUB Network. Well, right there you hear all about how LeBron James really controls this Cavalier locker room, and we don't know where he's going to be next season, so, this might be his last chance to get Cleveland a title, and they are leading 29-23 in a game that could punch their ticket to the NBA Finals if they can beat this Miami Heat team. Goran Dragic and Hassan Whiteside have carried Miami so far. Josh Richardson trying to get in on the fun, but he can't hit. The bench is still in for both teams. Bad turnover by Carter. Babbitt the other way. Babbitt goes the easy way for the lay-in. Dragic, Richardson, Babbitt, Olynyk, and then the center rookie, Bam Adebayo, are the 5 for Miami. Hill drives and puts it in, and the Cavs are up 6. Kevin Love's still in the game. Love, Hill, Korver, Nance, and Carter, the 5 for Cleveland. Remember, if you're watching, be sure to drop a like, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel. We got more NASCAR, baseball, and basketball-related content on the way soon, as Olynyk steps into a 3. Kelly Olynyk, not really a three-point shooter when he came out of Gonzaga, but he's gotten better from long range as his career has progressed in the NBA. Now his 4th season, as Love can hit on the fader. Miami can tie with a 3. Miami's hit a lot of three-pointers, but Cleveland's been strong from beyond the arc as well here in the first 15 minutes of this game. Dragic to Babbitt. Richardson tees up. In and out. Here comes Kyle Korver the other way for Cleveland. Korver. There's George Hill with an opening. Hill backs off. There's Love. Back over to Kyle Korver. 5 to shoot now. Korver, pass inside. Love gets away with the smart foul, and Love will head to the line here. 10 minutes left in the first half. Cleveland leading 31-28. We'll have highlights tomorrow of Game 5 of the Rockets-Warriors series, which is currently deadlocked at 2. And remember, if any of these games go to a Game 7 at either series, that will be live broadcasted. And then every game of the NBA Finals, we're going to probably starting Tuesday or Wednesday, 1 a day, as Love misses the second free throw. Heat trailing by 4. Napier pushing it up. He's back in the game, working on IT. LeBron is back in as well, as is Dwayne Wade. On the other side, Tyler Johnson and Justice Winslow have checked back in. 5 to shoot. Miami continues to run down the shot clock. This time it works as Tyler Johnson gets open and makes it a 2-point game. Isaiah Thomas with it. 9:27 to go here in quarter number 2. Hey, Freedom. Yep, it's a close game. Miami's played them tough all series long. Justice Winslow in the corner. That's Shabazz Napier. Luke Babbitt trying to tie the game. LeBron and Nance hounding him. Adebayo out to Tyler Johnson. Again, the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's going to be fouled by Isaiah Thomas. Thomas now has 2 fouls. He is livid with the call. Yeah, Thomas whacked him on the arm. Tyronn Lue not happy with the call either, and a couple free throws from Tyler Johnson will tie this game. First one misses, though, and Miami has been horrible from the line so far. James Johnson's going to check in for Luke Babbitt. So Whiteside is the lone Miami Heat player, starter that is, not in the game right now. Thompson's going to replace Love, who's finally going to come out. He had played the first 14 and a half minutes of the game. Johnson misses both free throws. Thomas, LeBron, what a slam by LeBron James. A second big energizing dunk of the game from the King, and the Cavs lead by 4. Let's see what happens. Shabazz drives, and an important lay-in there for Shabazz Napier, the leading scorer for the Heat in the first 2 series, but it's been all about Hassan Whiteside and James Johnson here in this Eastern Conference Finals. Isaiah Thomas, guarded by Napier. Nance gets an opening. The former Laker from the right wing passes in to Wade. Wade working on former teammate Tyler Johnson and nails the step back to make it a 4-point game. Yep, Cleveland's not doing that. Miami's running the clock all the way down within the 5 seconds, almost every possession. We'll see if Eric Spoelstra wants them to change it. Right now, it's not working too bad. Napier does it a little earlier, and it's now a 2-point game. Shabazz quietly is 3 for 3 with 6 points and 2 assists and just the 1 turnover. The turnover bug has bothered him his whole career, but has not hurt him so far today. LeBron gets room, and LeBron's 3 for 3. 6 points in the game for James. And remember, Cleveland, every game we've done live on here of Cleveland, they've had a big third quarter rally. James Johnson puts it in strong on Isaiah Thomas to make it a 2-point game again here with 7:19 left in the half. So the third quarter could be big for Cleveland as Thomas somehow misses the open 3, and he is discombobulated right now after that foul and now missing an open 3. He trailed 29-20. Since then, it's been a 16-9 run for Miami. James Johnson feeds Napier. Wild pass, now just 5 to shoot. Napier, fader, that's not going to go as the shot clock expires. Thompson corrals the miss. Alright, so Lego Skittles Productions says it's going to be 62-57 Cleveland at the half. So Josh, what are you thinking? As James Johnson can't hit. That's not going to go either. Isaiah Thomas, guarded by Napier. Feeds to Wade, back to Larry Nance Jr. Wade, Thomas. This time Thomas has room, but he's going to miss again. Adebayo the rebound, and Whiteside is ready at the scorer's table to come back in. He had 13 in the first quarter. James Johnson recovers, but he can't finish it. Each team has not scored in over a minute. We're past halfway in quarter number 2 already. Wade backs up. Justice Winslow on him. Nance working on Johnson and puts it in. Nice assist from Wade. And this game keeps fluctuating between a 2 and a 4-point lead for Cleveland. Tyler Johnson guarded by Wade. Johnson kicks to James Johnson, and James Johnson nails the shot. What a year in Miami for him. 40-38. 5:15 left here in quarter number 2. Here's LeBron. He has not missed in this game yet, but only 3 shots attempted. 2 of them have been dunks. Working on James Johnson. Behind the back to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas almost loses it. Gets it back. Wade. The shot clock expires. Misses the 3. Thompson the rebound. Stripped. And Napier comes up with it. On the break, Napier to Tyler Johnson. He's slowed up, and it looks like Shabazz is just going to take it back. Or not. He's working on Thomas. Crosses over, backs up, fade away, almost gets it to go, and Miami still can't tie it. Isaiah back to Wade. Whiteside just wants to get back in this game so he can try to take over like he did in the first quarter. Wade fader. Too strong. Thompson the putback. That's not going to... Oh, a great defensive effort from the rookie, Bam Adebayo. Tyler Johnson tipped. That's going to be off the foot of Thompson. And it's going to go out of bounds. Heat ball. Blessing in disguise as Hassan Whiteside's going to come in. We've only seen a total of 3 baskets in this game since there was 7:20 left in the second quarter. We'll see what happens in the third quarter, though, when Cleveland has if they have their typical third quarter rally. Here's Whiteside trying to pick up right where he left off, but he can't hit thanks to a great defensive effort from LeBron. Now, let's see, 48-44 Cavs. That could happen. LeBron guarded by James Johnson. Here's Larry Nance. Nance with 5 to shoot. Wade is guarded by Johnson. Oh, what a move by Wade, and he puts it in to make it a 4-point game. Wade completely fooled former teammate Tyler Johnson, and it's 42-38 now with 3:28 to go in the second quarter. Remember, there were a lot of threes in this game in the first quarter. Not to be, since about the 8-minute mark of the second quarter, this has become a defensive battle. Whiteside has carried Miami so far in this game, but he's missed his first 2 shots since coming back in. Miami hasn't scored since the 5:26 mark. And now under 3 minutes here in the first half. LeBron over to Isaiah Thomas. Thomas over to Wade. Wade's got 5 to shoot. Here's James. James working on James Johnson. Puts it up. Oh, what a block by James Johnson. It's a shot clock violation. Anyway. Whole bunch of changes. We'll go through all of them once everybody's in the game. Looks like the Cavs are going to go with George Hill, Korver, Carter, Thompson, and LeBron. Heat going with Whiteside, Dragic, Johnson, Richardson, and Olynyk. Whiteside, Johnson, and Dragic have pretty much been the only 3 who have done anything offensively. Goran Dragic misses, LeBron the rebound. Cavs lead by 4. Carter the rebound. I don't know how Vince Carter ended up with that ball. Korver over to George Hill. Carter on the left wing. Just over 2 minutes here in the first half. LeBron drives, puts it in the foul. Gets the foul on Hassan Whiteside, and LeBron will try to make this a 7-point game. Cleveland is led by as many as 9 in this game, but have not been able to pull away from Miami, who just keep fighting this postseason. LeBron's now got either 9 or 11 points. We'll get a check at halftime, and it's 45-38 Cavs. Yep, it feels like LeBron and James Johnson have been the only people to score in the last 5 minutes. James Johnson is going to kick it into the corner. Richardson again running the shot clock down. Whiteside finds Johnson, a 3. No good. LeBron gets in there for the rebound. The Cavs are going to struggle because Kevin Love and J.R. Smith is going to be their roster. And yeah, J.R. Smith is out this postseason. He got hurt in the first series and has been out since. 5 to shoot. LeBron gets away, puts it in again. Another 3-point play. And another foul on Whiteside. LeBron has now gotten Whiteside up to 3 fouls. And Cleveland can take a 10-point lead here. LeBron nails it, 12 points, and Cleveland leads 48-38. Look at that. The Cavs 5 of 6 from the line. The Heat are just 3 of 7. Heat have only scored 1 basket since the 7-minute mark in the quarter. Olynyk, Babbitt, Richardson. Richardson's only got 3 to shoot. Throws it up. Misses. Whiteside the rebound. Another tip, and that's going to go back to LeBron, and now he can go on the fast break. He is going to slow it down, though. 48 seconds here in the second quarter. LeBron over to Carter. Vinsanity puts it in, and the Cavs lead by 13. Cavs are going off. LeBron with the smart pass, and 40-year-old Vince Carter nails it from deep. Heat really in a funk right now. What can they do? Dragic with 5 to shoot. Olynyk to Babbitt. Babbitt contested 3. That's not going to go. What is Miami doing? They need to work it inside. 10 seconds in the half. Will they get another bucket? They will, thanks to LeBron. Cavs lead by 15. 5 seconds. Dragic puts it in finally, and it's 53-40. Halftime, LeBron just throws up the prayer. That almost went in. What a second quarter for LeBron. You're close, though, Freedom. Headed to halftime. Cavs are 24 minutes from the NBA Finals. Can they do it? Let's send it to Tyronn Lue.
Coach, how do you think the team performed defensively in that first half?
Well, they got to a good start, but then I thought we settled in and started playing a little bit more defense.
Got locked in as the game went on. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks.
All right, let's send it over to Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaq for the halftime report.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Checking out Cleveland. They've had the upper hand in this series, and boy, did they look great out there tonight. Completely in control of the half, certainly looking to make it a 4-1 series. What you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the board. That's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they had to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you can get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
All right, second half about to start. Now, something I am going to ask one of our viewers, and this is for Freedom. Can you check the Discord for the VRC? Because I'm just curious. Ethan Hoffman just made some announcement, and I don't know what exactly it was. So, and it's some VRC news that we can break during the broadcast. So, Josh, if you could check it out and just let me know what it is, because I can't check it right now. So, second half, 53-40. Cleveland went off at the end of the second quarter thanks to that man, LeBron James. Just to get a quick look at the statistics, promise it won't be more than 30 seconds. 14, 5 rebounds for LeBron on 6 of 8 shooting. Thomas and Vince Carter each with 8 points. Kyle Korver with 6. On the other side, Hassan Whiteside, Dragic, Napier, Johnson, and then pretty much nothing from everybody else. So second half about to get underway. So Josh, Freedom, if you're able to, just check that and maybe report the Ethan Hoffman VRC news. We can report it live on here. As Napier, Whiteside, puts it in. 53-42. Here comes LeBron James. Wade backs in, steps back, puts it in. Each team trades a bucket. It's 55-42. Miami needs some defensive stops here. James Johnson puts it up, gets it to go in, the foul on LeBron. That's a momentum booster. LeBron did that twice against Hassan Whiteside. Now he gets a taste of his own medicine. Tyronn Lue and Vince Carter don't agree with the call. It's funny that Vince Carter is actually the same age as Tyronn Lue and plays for him. So a 10-point lead here for Cleveland. 11-10 to go here in the third quarter. Wade puts it up. What a block by Whiteside. Here comes Miami. Open James Johnson. Oh, that was a perfect opportunity to make it a 7-point game, but to no avail. Wade with Tyler Johnson on him. Here's LeBron. LeBron driving. Loses the ball and it's stolen by Shabazz Napier. Fast break for Miami. Napier puts it in. It's an 8-point game. Miami battling back here with 10:30 to go in the third quarter. Oh, we got another like. Thank you for the support, people. 10:20 to go here in quarter number 3. Oh boy, I'm seeing reports that in the VRC, all of a sudden Ethan Hoffman is moving to Chevy, but as I say that, LeBron James with a slam. What a dunk by LeBron. That could energize Cleveland again. Okay, so Josh, just curious, what is the news with Ethan? Is it true that he's going to the 5 car? As here comes LeBron. LeBron guarded by Winslow. Stolen by Tyler Johnson. Yeah, because I've gotten like 20 Discord messages and I don't know exactly what it is. Meanwhile, another turnover. Here comes Isaiah Thomas, gets around Whiteside, draws the foul on Winslow, and Thomas goes down in a heap. And Thomas looks a little shaken up as Winslow clobbered him. Looking at the replay, you can tell. Oh boy. Thomas's first free throw is in, and it's 58-47. Hey, Mason Scovault. Yep, Phoenix should be on the way soon. I've just got it started. As a timeout's going to be called, Cleveland leading 59-47. And a reminder, if Cleveland wins this game, they are in the NBA Finals against either the Warriors and Rockets, whoever comes out of that dogfight. Here comes Shabazz Napier. Johnson backs in. Johnson fades and puts it in, and it's 59-49. LeBron to Wade. Wade puts it up and can't get it to go. James Johnson the rebound. Napier, Whiteside. Here's Shabazz. Bad pass stolen by Wade. Here comes Thomas. It's a 3-on-2 break for Cleveland. Thomas takes it himself and lollipops it in, and the Cavs lead by 12. Johnson puts it up. No good. LeBron the rebound. Here comes James. Thomas. Thomas backs up. Crosses over. 3 to shoot. Thomas. Fader. No good. Napier the rebound. Yep, let's see if maybe the Rockets can take out the Warriors. That series is even 2-2 right now, and we'll have highlights of all the games. And if it goes to Game 7, we'll stream that live. James Johnson backs in on LeBron, loses the ball. Can James have another big dunk? He's outrunning Whiteside. Oh, what a slam by James! LeBron with the athleticism, and the Cavs are back up by 14 here with 7:26 to go in the third quarter. Miami, remember, they hadn't lost this postseason before this Cleveland series. Swept the Bucks and the Hornets back-to-back, as Whiteside now with 17. LeBron, though, with 18 points. But Cleveland just destroy Miami. Oh, what a slam by LeBron again. LeBron goes flying. The Cavs bench going nuts. And it's 65-51-20 for James. At least 5 dunks in this game, maybe 6. Most of his points have been via the slam. Napier can't get that one to go. James the rebound. LeBron is hustling the other way. 6:28 to go here in quarter number 3. LeBron in the corner, that's Love. In and out. Whiteside the rebound. I think Miami's got to be within 10 before the end of the quarter, but it's not looking like that as James Johnson blows an open 3. In an important game, Johnson just 5 of 14. Love sets a screen. He's going to find himself open until Winslow drifts over. And a bad pass right into the hands of James Johnson. A lot of turnovers from both teams so far. Past halfway here in the third quarter. Napier with it. Johnson sets a screen. Johnson inside. Spins on Thomas. What a move. And James Johnson makes it a 12-point game. He's got 13, but just 6 of 15 from the field. Both teams' benches head towards the scorer's table. You can expect a mass substitution for both Cleveland and Miami in the near future. LeBron backs in. That's not going to go. James Johnson the other way. Johnson loses the ball. Here comes Isaiah Thomas the other way. It's Thomas. It's him to the basket. No good. LeBron gets in there and puts it in. Another big bucket from LeBron. He's got 22. Timeout, Miami. Miami was making headway, got back within 8. My goodness. Whole bunch of changes to get to. For Cleveland, it's now Hill, Nance, Thompson, Carter, and Korver. Miami going with Babbitt, Dragic, Olynyk, Winslow, and Josh Richardson. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Cavs are less than 17 minutes from the NBA Finals. Goran Dragic puts it up. Can't get it to go. Vinsanity has been amazing this postseason, and he's got the rebound. Corner, George Hill wide open. Can't get it to go, though. Kelly Olynyk the rebound. Dragic. Richardson inside Olynyk. Olynyk working on Tristan Thompson. Richardson open. Richardson has been absolutely hard today. High Fisher. Vince Carter. Guarded by Justice Winslow. Thompson over to George Hill. 3:47 to go in the third quarter. You're in Game 5. Nance backs in. Puts it up over Babbitt. And the Cavs have their biggest lead of the game. They're up 16 now with just over 3.5 minutes here in quarter number 3. Babbitt misses the 3. Miami has gone ice cold since about the midway point of the second quarter. Since there was 8 minutes left in the second quarter, Miami has only scored 15 points. Which is hard to believe. Korver, oh, what a crossover on Richardson. 5 to shoot. Korver backing up to the three-point line. He's comfortable back there, and he hits! Cavs up by 19 now. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and are blowing it open here in Game 5. Remember I told you about that third quarter run Cavs always seem to have? It's happening yet again. Miami finally hits one, and it's 72-56 now. Korver, George Hill. Yeah, I'm going to say the Cavs have already won. Finals are going to get good, though. Here's George Hill. Hill drives in. That's not going to go. Josh Richardson the rebound. If Miami can get it within 10, I think, before the end of the third quarter, they'll have a shot. Richardson puts it in, and he can make it a 13-point game with the free throw. Kyle Korver's first foul. Bam Adebayo's in for Justice Winslow. So it's 72-59 now with 2 minutes exactly left in quarter number 3. George Hill. Hill drives, puts it in. George Hill has had a great postseason. 6 points, plus minus of 12 in this game. Cavs back up 15. Dragic to Winslow. Adebayo. Richardson with 5. Bam Adebayo. Winslow. Dragic gets free. Decent line for 3, but can't hit. Thompson corrals the miss. Here comes Vinsanity. Miami's been out-rebounded by 11 in this game. Hill inside to Nance. Nance backs up. Not going to go. Miami gets that rebound. It's Justice Winslow. Under a minute now in quarter number 3. Dragic misses. What a putback by Adebayo. Miami within 13 with 54 seconds left in quarter number 3. Here's Thompson. Tristan Thompson. In the corner, that's Larry Nance. Back to George Hill. Just 3 to shoot. Hill double teamed. Hill backs off. Wild 3. Gets it to go. What a shot from George Hill. It's a 16-point game. Adebayo to Richardson. 8 seconds separate shot and game clock. Winslow to Olynyk. Richardson, I don't know what Miami's doing right now. Winslow's going to have to put up a contested 3. There's no way that's going. 5 seconds. Cleveland's got a shot. Hill from the free throw line nails it. It's an 18-point game. Dragic puts up a crazy shot. Almost gets it to go. Cleveland is 12 minutes from the NBA Finals. A big third quarter like always. And it's now an 18-point Cleveland lead. Can they hang on? Stick with us to find out. Here's what Eric Spoelstra has been saying. This should be interesting.
Get us out of stuff. Make hard cuts. Everything with force. Okay? Come.
And there's Eric Spoelstra asking his guys.
Well, the Miami Heat are definitely going to be good for future seasons. A little ahead of their time. This is a young team. Surprising people by how far they went and how they went 12 home games without losing, including in the postseason until that game 4. As Nance tries a dunk, hard fall for Larry. I think he's all right though. Looks like he's coming back. There he is. The other series is Rockets Warriors. Right now it's 2-2. I've put up highlights of those games. I'll put up highlights of Game 5 tomorrow morning, and then we'll see what happens as Whiteside slams it down. We will stream that series if there's a Game 7. So if the Rockets and Warriors each win, if it gets to Game 7. If not, you'll just see, and then we'll be streaming every NBA Finals game. we're going to go for a while, like every night at 9 o'clock, we'll be streaming an NBA Finals game. Is Korver way downtown? That's not going to go. Whiteside with the rebound. Miami's just got to take smart shots right now and try to slowly but surely carve into this deficit. Carve into this lead, rather. Dragic to Richardson. Richardson's been a mess today. Thompson the rebound. Yeah, Houston's been very good, but remember, this Cleveland team is not the same Cleveland team that was in this year's NBA Finals, as Hill can't hit. They do have Dwayne Wade, Isaiah Thomas, and of course Vince Carter, so could be a different result, so we'll see. And no J.R. Smith. Whiteside, corner, that's Winslow. Dragic almost loses the ball. 5 to shoot, screen set. Richardson loses the ball. George Hill grabs. The interesting thing will be if LeBron comes back in the game. You don't need him right now as Thompson with the energizing slam. He's fired up and it's an 18-point Cavalier lead. 9:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Kelly Olynyk guarded by Larry Nance. Whiteside. Whiteside had 13 in the first quarter and hasn't done much since. Dragic hit a couple threes in the first quarter and hasn't done much since, but he'll drive and put the teardrop in, and it's a 16-point game. Alright, sorry about that. Stream got a little laggy, but we're almost done with this game. News in. Can he do anything else? Dwayne Wade trying to beat his former team. Here's LeBron. LeBron getting right into it with a fadeaway shot, but can't hit. Nance to Isaiah Thomas, who rolls it in. 83-65 Cavs with 9:06 to go. Shabazz Napier to Olynyk. Olynyk to Tyler Johnson. He's got 21, only 8 since the first quarter. Hassan Whiteside is slowly becoming a star, and between him, James Johnson, Napier, Tyler Johnson, this could be a good team in the future. Wade puts it in. Assist for LeBron, it's 85-67. Shabazz Napier over to James Johnson. Johnson side. That's Hassan Whiteside again. Whiteside. Oh, Love with the foul, and things are getting a little chippy here. Love couldn't believe the call. Whiteside does have a double-double. 2 points, 10 boards. He's had a double-double in all 5 games of the series. In fact, he's double-doubled in 10 of the 12 playoff games. He misses that free throw. He's missed 4 from the line today. Trying to post up Napier. That's not going to work. Whiteside secures rebound number 11. Here comes Shabazz Napier. 8 minutes to go and at the cue. Here in Eastern Conference Finals. Olynyk, 3 to shoot, puts it up. No good. Whiteside again. Whiteside gets whacked by LeBron. And there's some playing between Tristan Thompson, LeBron, and Whiteside. So Whiteside will head to the line where he has struggled today. First free throw does bounce in. Hi, Bobby meme. Second one in and out, and Whiteside has not had a perfect trip to the line yet today. Full court pass to Wade. Spin move. Can't get it to go, though. Whiteside the rebound. Back the other way. Here comes Tyler Johnson. Johnson driving on Nance. Not going to go, though. It's a 16-point lead for Cleveland. 7 minutes and 25 seconds away from the NBA Finals. LeBron at the big second quarter, but he's missed his first 2 shots here in the fourth. Napier. I was about to say call him George Hill. James Johnson with it now. Napier in the corner. James Johnson. No, that's a big reason why the Heat are struggling today. James Johnson has been big all postseason, but has been ice cold today. Key role players like he and Josh Richardson have struggled, allowing for Cleveland to stretch out their gap. And defensive breakdowns like that have also been costly, as Isaiah Thomas nails the corner three to make it 88-69. Timeout called Eric Spoelstra with 6:34 to go. But it's looking like Cleveland is going to have a celebration in about 6.5 minutes. It was that third quarter streak, but more importantly, the end of the second quarter, where Miami scored 4 points in the last 7.5 minutes of the second quarter. Napier off the screen, puts it in. It's 88-71. Napier with 10 points, a solid game for him. Here's Isaiah Thomas, about to hit the halfway point here in the fourth quarter. Thomas to Wade. LeBron wide open. Wade, that goes. Dwayne Wade, James Johnson's in a trap. He's going to get whacked hard by a foul actually on Nance. I thought that was Love's arm. And that'll send Tyler Johnson to the charity stripe. 0 of 5 from long range, and now he misses the free throw as Winslow will replace Olynyk. Second one's down. It's 90-70. Not going to go off the James Johnson corrals the miss. Napier back to Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson on the right wing, guarded by Dwayne Wade. Johnson inside. James Johnson puts it up strong and rolls it in, and it's 90-74. 16 for James Johnson now. 5 minutes to go here in Cleveland. LeBron, what a pass from the side to Wade. Blocked into the hands of Nance. Whiteside swats it away. If only Miami was playing this defense in the second and third quarter. Johnson gets to go because of LeBron. Until he comes since. That's not going to go. Thompson the rebound. Thompson can't hit. 4.5 minutes. James Johnson with it. Passes in the corner. That's Tyler. This Heat team has been great this year. Knocking off the number 2 seeded Hornets in the playoffs, sweeping the Bucks out of the playoffs, but just no match for this Cleveland Cavaliers team. Whiteside can't hit. Here comes the king. Not gonna go from long range for Isaiah Thomas, and it's a 21-point game. Under 4 minutes now. LeBron back to Thomas. Hassan was there. He dives into the stands, lands hard. Is he on triple-double watch? Nah, 6 assists, but doesn't matter. He already has 2 triple-doubles in the series. Cleveland bench is heading to the scorer's table. Beat the Heat is being chanted throughout Cleveland, right? MVP chant for him. He is definitely deserving. Here it is. The MVP chant, Conference champion, Cleveland Cavaliers or the Rockets. LeBron was clutch. Here is the Lindell Bryant trophy being lifted here at the Q. As Cavs